Fires have burned landscapes like the western United States for at least 150 million years. The tree species are even evolutionarily adapted to fire. But a combination of climate change and increasing fuel loads from past suppression are leading to fires that are now moving faster through landscapes, are larger, are more severe, and more destructive for the people that live in western forests. I'm head of the Forest Futures Lab here at Cary. We think a lot about how forests and fires are changing and how they're going to change into the future. Climate change caused by people is causing western landscapes to dry at really rapid and pretty frightening rates. We've also suppressed fires almost universally in western landscapes for the last century or more. That has led to a really rapid buildup of fuels so that these forests are much more dense than they used to be before pre-Euro-American settlement. What that has caused is a really large increase in the frequency and the size of our fires. And that's creating real problems for our ecosystems, for the people that live in those ecosystems. There's a tremendous amount of uncertainty, and science is really poised to address that uncertainty and help us think about how we can steward our ecosystems through this time of profound change. Because as we look to the future, it's pretty frightening. We are launching a new collaborative that will dramatically speed up the pathway from discovery to action, to provide science-based guidance to people who manage fires. The Western Fire and Forest Resilience Collaborative is unique in that it brings together scientists and fire managers to co-create solutions to the fire crisis, bringing together fieldwork, remote sensing, and simulation modeling to better anticipate what the future of our landscapes may look like. This work will directly support managers on the ground and is actually developed hand in hand with managers, so that we can help inform the policies and strategies they may use at different scales.
Most of the fire scientists I know are fire ecologists. They have spent their lives learning about the living world. But fire is also dramatically affected by climate, and very rarely do we have a network of collaborators working on fire that actually includes climatologists, and that is going to allow us to do work that would have not been possible otherwise.
When we combine everyone's tool sets, the hope is that we can make a really serious dent in understanding how to live with wildfire on the landscape in a more sustainable way in the future.
Just in the last couple decades, we've seen record-breaking year after record-breaking year in terms of area burned. So we really are kind of at a critical point in trying to make really informed and important decisions about how to manage and best invest resources to protect our planet as a livable planet, and forests and their relationship with fire are a really key piece of that equation.
We have the tools that work. We've seen examples of forest management that creates conditions conducive to living sustainably with fire. What the collaborative can do now is to put those local examples into a broader context, so that we understand how local solutions in many different places add up to an effective national strategy. So we can invest in strategies that will shift the balance of wildfire from devastating to sustainable.